And this is where I tell him I hit play about 40 seconds ago.
You didn't. I saw. I know you just hit it like literally 5 seconds ago, but
No, maybe about 15 feet. Right before he was like, "Let's do some dumbass voice things," I was like, "Click," because if he thought I was gonna miss that, he's high. Like right now.
I mean, we're getting gold right now.
I'm speaking Ace-Anese. Most people don't know that.
I don't even know Darianado, okay? So I don't even know how to speak Ace-Anese.
He's making words now. This is how you can tell he's far gone. See, notice how I'm not attacking. I'm not paying attention to the kid. I'm not.
The kid. Notice how
I just got to Caesar Milan your ass. Notice how I'm not giving him any attention. I'm looking away from him. I'm letting him just get it all out.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, I also just realized I'm here with this.
Oh, is that what we're cutting off?
No.
It's about time.
No, Chelsea did this earlier to keep my beard hair out of Dacia's face, and it worked. And now I like, for some reason, it works really good. It keeps the beard out of my mouth. Because it likes to creep up into my mouth.
This is the start of his beard turning into like a fucking dread. Like one long dread.
Oh, hell yeah. Just one dread, one long
fucking
dread.
That's
fucking stupid. Looks like a wet mop and towel just hanging out the end of my face at all times.
Like Osama bin Laden. Everyone do a pose. Everyone pose. Everyone did hands. We all know.
What do you want me to do?
I put a peace sign up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like really spiced up in this bitch.
I guarantee you it would attract some people.
I guarantee, he says, I guarantee you.
You guarantee it?
All right, so name of this one's Card Games, and I'll tell you why. One, oh shit, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this the way I want. Maybe, but I doubt it. Hand me the box right underneath that stuff. Yeah, hand me that. Wicked, thank you, sir. Let's see if I can do this. But without further ado. Yo, what up, what it doing today with your favorite Hotbox crew? As always, I'm your host, Dre, and Card Games is what we're going to fuck around with today. Joining me, I have my broski, John.
Hello.
And my co-host, Ace.
How goes it?
Another week, another time.
I'm here consistently.
Consistently. Except for a week or two from now.
Never seen this man a day in my life.
Nobody ever has.
Who?
Who? Ah, there was a glass. I forgot to grab it downstairs.
Have you changed anything recently with your Twitch account?
My Twitch account?
Yeah, because I tried to post the link and it said that it wasn't available or wasn't proper link. So give me 1 more second.
Huh. Oh, I'm gonna have to try to get the right bottle. Fuck me.
All right, there we go. Now it's working.
Is it working?
Yeah.
All right. So let me tell you about this. This one, and we're only going to get to do it if I go grab the other piece upstairs, but this is called Cards Against Gravity. Now, it's kind of funny, but the whole point of it is that you kind of just stack cards on each end until it topples over, and the last person to put cards on it and topple it over is like the loser. But hang on a second. Let's just see here. Shuffle the cards and deal an equal number to each player, or as equal as possible. There are 7 types of cards: yellow, blue, green, pink, wild, multicolored, plus the Gravity Bender and the Gravity Buster cards, which is just 2 cards, one that's really like light and flimsy, the other one that's rather hard and stocky. The first player takes the top card from their decks and slots it into the disc. The colors must match, so this disc. and there
I'm
is.
so sorry. I've been posting this. I have not heard a damn thing you said.
You don't hear a damn thing anyway. So,
Fucking what the hell is that?
oh hey, he hears it.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't hear anything either. I was also posting this online.
That's okay.
Oh,
I'm
look.
kind of just reading the
Oh,
rules
but it's
off.
okay for him, but not for me.
Oh no,
Got
it's
it.
just
No,
you know,
no.
out of two people,
loud and clear.
one of them isn't
Understood.
always here, so I
Underst-
guess one of them
un-
doesn't have any expectations, but the
understandable.
other one is
I
just
hear you
like
loud and
pulls
clear.
the same shit.
Sorry, I
every
was too busy
time.
promoting the whole thing.
Sure,
So
sure.
Don't worry.
See,
about
I
it.
already did that, so.
Sorry, I'm still
smart.
doing it.
I know, I noticed that.
Give me a second.
No, I'm mostly
Always
reading
get
the
scared
rules
when
off
mom and
her.
dad are fighting.
Well, tell mom he's just got to calm down.
Don't tell dad not to have any expectations of mom.
Stopped long ago, young blood. Oh shit. I'm gonna get that game next. You can't say That'll be great. The first player takes the top card from the deck and slots it into the disc of colors that match. Moving clockwise around the table, each player takes the top card from their deck and tries to balance it on a card or the disc of the matching color. You can balance your card by inserting it into one of the slots or by dangling it off a corner. Wild cards, the Gravity Bender and the Gravity Buster, can be slotted into a card of any color. Once balanced, they become the color of the card they're touching. Oh, man. That's funny. So, when placing a card, it can only touch the card it has been slotted into. If it's resting on another card or the disc, it's an illegal move. Eventually, gravity will get you. If any cards fall on your turn, you must add them to the bottom of your deck, and your turn is over. If you knock over the entire tower, it's game over. Permission to curse Sir Isaac Newton while you collect up all the cards, then deal them out to start a new game. If you manage to balance all your cards, then you're out and safe for now. Oh, man. But yeah, you shuffle the cards and deal them equally out to everybody as equal as possible. And then you basically just try to stick a card because there's several card colors, yellow, blue, green, pink. And then there's the multicolor, which is the wild cards, the little thin one, and then the Gravity Buster, which is a heavy one. So it's fun. Me and Chelsea have played it quite a bit. The problem is that this right here, this is what you go off of. Like, it's just a magnet. But this goes into a bottle. You put the bottle in it. That might work, but it also might not. It actually might work, though. It might work. We're going to see. But the whole point is to balance cards, and that's like so.
Oh, okay.
And then you go all the way down the line. But the colors have to match. So a multicolor can go on any color or attach to any color. But you're literally just going until it either falls, and whatever cards fall, whoever's turn it is when the cards fall, they put them in their hand, and whoever has no cards is out. And it's safe for the moment. But we'll get into that in a little bit.
It's going to be kind of difficult to play that game when the entire microphone is the center of this table. You know what I mean? When you have to have a game for
trust me. The thing about us, though, is that all three of us don't really have a problem being loud, or at least having a voice. So
crazy. You're really quiet.
No, the cool thing about me is I've never heard that.
Until today.
I thought we were doing an ASMR. We're not doing gag reels?
Citrus melon breeze, bubble hash pre-roll?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes. I'm going to roll up Lamosa here in a second. But until then, yes.
Let's see, somebody came by who works for a weed company and gave me this as a fucking sample the other
Let me
day.
see.
Glitter Bomb Sweet Tea.
What's this brand?
They covered it up with a sticker. Smart.
Well, that's old packaging. They were called whatever's below it, but they're called, like, I think it's Intrinsic now or something like that.
Yeah, Glorious Canna.
It's not
Glorious Cannabis Co.
Glorisha.
but it's the
Glorilla.
It's the same company that does the drip vapes.
Yep.
Yep, same company.
Ooh.
Doesn't smell bad.
Wow.
Though, right?
So the name on this is
smell?
the thing? Glitter Bomb Sweet Tea?
Get a little whiffy.
Damn, that's crazy. Don't ask me what this is. Couldn't tell you. It was sitting on the tray. Lit it. Oh. Should get my shit set up here.
Hey, I'll have the
Don't worry, John. I'm with you. It's fucking hot in here.
I'm like burning alive
I'm
Turn it
good.
on.
I'm good.
Turn
No,
it
because
on.
then in 5 minutes we got to hear about it. What you should have done is switch places with
No,
John.
that's not what I should have done.
Well, yeah, because that's where the heater's on at, and that heater is better than that one.
Forgive me for taking a third hit of this joint before we continue this conversation.
right now. Fuck.
You are unforgiven. But I mean, whatever makes you feel good, right? I'm so happy. Clap.
Oh yeah, we need this.
Rain? Nice. I don't know what it is, but it's small now. What is up with you?
What?
Slapping them lips together, dog? You alright?
Sorry for trying to enjoy the flavor.
Please don't. Oh, I didn't notice that this isn't just Cards versus Gravity. It's Cards versus Gravity. Fucking pro! But also, I forgot to mention, there's 2 decks in here because me and Chelsea played with one deck and we balanced all the cards.
And it worked out.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta have it be heavier.
it didn't fall. So we were both like, oh, I guess we both just win. And so we bought another deck and added the deck to it so that now there's no fucking way that this can't go overboard. But yeah, what's up, John?
Let's do it.
Oh, we're gonna hold off on that one.
Oh, okay.
I'll go get the bottle. I'll go get the bottle when the time's right, or I'll have it brought down. But the one I was really wanting to get into is this one. Let's get deep.
Friends edition.
Friends edition. This right here.
No one told you life was gonna get this deep.
This goes as good as I hope it does. We'll do the Cards versus Gravity another day, but the Cards versus Gravity one, you're supposed to, I remember seeing someplace on it. If you knock one over, if it falls, you take a drink because you can make a drinking game out of it. So I was gonna make a smoking game out of it. But let's just see how this goes. Now, there are rules to this. I don't really give a fuck what the rules are because I'm more or less just looking for questions.
To say, from what it sounded like, this game is kind of like Truth or Drink.
What the fuck?
Truth or Dare, but if instead of dare, you drink.
Not this game. This one is supposed to help you and your friends get along better or learn more about each other.
It sounds like Truth or Drink, just without the drink.
Truth.
It sounds like Truth or Drink with more steps.
It's truth.
It's truth and truth of all truth. Truth or truthin'.
I'm calling you truth.
John.
Jacob
Jingleheimer
Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, "There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt." Na 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 na.
All right, there we go. Copyrighted. There are 400 cars set up. You tell them almost anything or everything, but do you actually know them? Time to find out. Split up the cards into 3 designated decks: Icebreaker, Deep, and Deeper. How to play. The person who texted another player most recently is the first to draw and read a card. Pull from whichever deck you prefer and answer/ask the question is directed. I don't know who messaged who last. I'm going to go ahead and say it was Ace to me.
No, I think it was to John telling him I'm here. I
Oh,
didn't
did you guys
text
not
at
drive
all.
together?
No, I drove to pick him up at his
Yeah.
place.
Okay, so you did drive. Okay.
So yeah, he messaged me, and honestly, I don't think I even opened up that
No,
message.
you never responded.
I just seen you outside and was like, oh.
So I was the last person to respond to anyone.
So then it's Ace's turn. He'll go first. Players take turns reading and answering the questions. You can either all answer the same card or answer each one by yourself. We'll see how it goes.
We'll play it by ear.
Yep, it's up to you. Use these cards to stimulate and create a dialogue. Stimulate.
We should have brought the banger down and been like, oh, if you do pass, you gotta take a fat fucking
Gotta take
nap.
a fat rippingkins.
Now there's that truth or drink influence.
Play
Truth or
until you
nap.
know enough about each other that you can
Truth or
probably start
drink.
answering questions for other players. Just remember to have fun until that happens. That's it?
Until that happens, let's get deep.
That's all the rules?
Let us
Okay.
get deep.
Let's get so deep.
You're Purple Durple.
Yerple in your
Purple
purple.
on my
Oh, speaking of which, also since we're in the card game thing and while I set this up,
Wait,
me and Riley, the bug bit us again.
The Roadburger bug?
No, the Pokemon bug.
What have you been playing at Pokemon wise? Go?
Not playing cards.
Oh, go. Oh, cards.
Yeah, we both brought our Pokemon cards to work to show each other. Riley has a $500 Rayquaza card,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that.
and I have a $107 Bulbasaur card and a $50 trainer card. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it was a trainer card. It could be a regular one, but anyway, we've been really back into it because we found out that there's this app that we could download from Joe, and ever since Joe told us about the app, we've just been fucking scanning every single card we have. I also have a One Piece card, and it has a One Piece section on there. So I click One
Where'd
Piece.
you get that One Piece card?
Not you. The one that I got from Triton. You've seen it everywhere. The fucking card. Actually, you just reminded me though. You did give me cards, so I'm gonna scan those. The card that I got it from Triton or Titan, whatever is that fucking card where they're telling you can buy Pokemon packs online and then you can like resell them immediately depending on how much money it is.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a second. I literally have it right here. So give me 1 second. The fuck are you called? Rips. The Rips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where you can fucking pick either Pokemon or there's sports cards, but most people do Pokemon Triumph. But you can do stuff like this, but it costs real money.
Ooh.
Like your max pull, you can pull it. This is $50, but it costs $2.50 to buy one. But when you open it, whatever card you get, it'll tell you how much it's worth, and you can resell it immediately for more money. So it's kind of like gambling in a way, but sometimes you could get less or more depending. And they have One Piece cards too. So I went to the One Piece section, and I paid for a One Piece rip because I wanted to see. And I got a Tashigi card that was worth $15. And I was like, fuck, dude, I really love the One Piece cards, and I really
Did you
like
say
Tashigi.
Tushigi?
Tashigi.
Tushigi. Because
Yeah.
my brain went, Fushigi!
Oh, yeah, I know. My brain yells it. I try to just say Tashigi, but I hear it in the back of my brain. Fushigi! I have a fucking glow-in-the-dark one, and it's off-center, so the trick doesn't even work. But, so that's a righteous scam. But, yeah, so I decided, you know what? I like this Tashigi card. I'm going to keep it. And decided to actually pay the, like, $2.50 or whatever shipping fee and had it shipped to me. And so I actually have it upstairs. So I scanned it, and it is at just under $18 now. So the card has gone up a couple bucks. So I'm getting into the whole trading card thing. I'm gonna learn a little more about it and see what's up with it, because I'm not the kind of person that can spend a lot of money on it. So it'll literally just be like once every couple weeks, every month or so, me and Chelsea will buy a pack, and we'll just see what happens, and we'll go from there. So it'll be slow building, but I mean, shit, if I sold my Bulbasaur for $107, and that's what it's worth right now raw, if I go get it graded and it for some reason comes up higher, then I can make more money. But me and Joe were talking, and Joe said that, sorry.
Not just figured if I didn't point it out, that would be in your
Yeah,
hand
it'd
for
be-
another 5 minutes.
No lie, I'm bad. I'm a microphone guy. So he told us that some people, most people pay more for the raw.
Yeah.
Because they want to take the chance themselves to actually the gamble to send it in themselves and get it graded. Because again, if it comes out graded 9 or higher, you're making way more money on that card than what you have. But if you get less graded, then you might be making less money than what the card's worth raw. And so that's why it's like this weird give and take. So I'm debating whether or not I want to get rid of it raw or not. Riley, who said that he was probably thinking about getting rid of his raw, which is cool as fuck. I'm like, definitely do, because I mean, especially if you decide to put it back into the business or into the cards, like you're just making your own money. You're playing with the house's money at that point.
Yeah.
Don't be chiefing on that, just blowing
took
O's. I'm just giving you shit, dog. I blow O's in this motherfucker all the time, and you never try blowing an O with my O.
No. I'm not really good at them.
What do you mean?
You just saw mine fail over and over again.
So at least you guys can. I can't do them for shit.
Actually, I can't do long distance ones. Like, I can't make them consistently warp themselves.
It took me a while. I used to be, if I need a actual fish, but I can do the jellyfish, which is like the hardest one. You literally blow an O and you put your hand behind it to kind of like extend it, and then you lightly let another hit out right next to it, and it curls around the hit as it goes, and it looks like a jellyfish.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Almost like kind of like you would think a wormhole is when you go through a wormhole. Like,
yeah, it's kind of cool. Also, the coolest smoke trick I ever was taught that's extremely simple, but is the tornado.
Oh yeah, where you like
on the table.
on the table.
Yeah, you just go like this, and that's it. You literally put your hand down and pick it up, and it does it every time.
I thought it was like you had to go like this.
No, some of my friends used to go like that and do other stuff. I found out I literally can just put my hand in the middle and go like this, and it does it every time. All right. Let's see what the fuck these icebreakers
These need to
are
be
looking
shuffled. Darren.
Hmm?
These need to be shuffled.
I don't think so. I mean, we have no idea what the fuck they are. They're all different.
Fair enough.
Wait.
I hate you so
I didn't get the reference.
Who?
No, seriously, I didn't get the reference. What's the reference?
It's a YouTuber, I believe. Isn't it? It's a YouTuber. Or is it a movie?
I think it was just a Vine.
Okay, that would make more sense too. God, I miss Vine.
Patricia.
You know that Vine came back? There's Divine, and I don't think anybody gives a fuck about it.
The reason why it's not as big of a thing is because
AI.
it's not out yet. It's just in beta testing with a bunch of famous Viners that were famous back in the day.
So they're trying to bring it back.
They're promoting it right now, bringing it back from what it was.
I haven't seen Bach bring shit out, bro.
Do you see that they're trying to bring back MySpace again?
Really?
Yeah.
Tom's
honestly,
trying
out
again.
of all times,
Trying again.
out of all times, now's the best time to do it because he's trying to focus on not a doom scrolling platform, like an actual social media site that's not bullshit.
Tell you what, dude. I'll sign up if you can guarantee me one thing. If you can just do one thing for me, Tom. Change your fucking profile pic.
What's his profile pic?
Are you fucking shitting me? It's
I don't.
it's him in front of a marker board like this.
Really?
I'm not kidding, dude. He's in front of a marker board like that's the day he came up with him was like Eureka! And just turned his head and somebody was like, "We're so famous now. Tom, get a picture." And he's like, "Yeah." And they just took that.
I
Boom.
just wish I had a place online that was my own space, my space, my space, Eureka!
And then Zuck was like, I'll see you and I'm gonna raise you
I'll take that.
a relationship status.
Facebook.
Because I'm not kidding, that was one of Facebook's biggest takeoffs, the relationship status.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah. No, like back in the day.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the I think it's called
social network.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you're talking about the relationship's actual status is what was the big game changer.
Yeah, I mean, because most people would change their lives just to try to get close to somebody they like to figure out what, like, if they were single or not or what was going on. And so, I mean, I'm not going to lie, he's genius for it. But as soon as he was like, oh, I should put a relationship status on there so people can know by just going to their page if they're in a relationship or not. And that was a big game changer, especially since social media was kind of like new at that time. And so anybody who really was a part of it was really into it. And it wasn't a thing as far as I know. I mean, I don't know. I can't even guarantee that it wasn't on MySpace, but I never remember seeing that. I just remember the coolest thing about MySpace was that you could put music on your page. So as soon as you clicked on my page, I'm not kidding, I swear to God, I think it was like Adam's Song or something by Blink-182. And then you would just click on my page, and while you're scrolling on my shit, me and my fedoras and my fucking Ken Block shoes, you're just gonna hear
Emo.
and in my
Did you-
heart and soul, I was like, yeah, I'm the coolest motherfucker there ever was.
Did you know that like cyberbullying, how it came to be as like a thing that's like illegal to do is through MySpace? The first like account was through MySpace.
Shit. Well, of
Because,
course,
like,
there's always that one.
Because the girl killed herself, and
Oh,
then you find out.
fuck.
Then you find out the guy wasn't even the guy that was like. He was like an older man pretending to be this younger guy.
No fucking
Yeah,
way. So he
so-
was a troll.
Yeah, he was a catfish, and
God.
yeah, and like so the mom went to court and was like, "Can we do something about this? My fucking kid killed herself," and they're like, "No." So then she just kept taking it as far up as she could, and then it became a huge thing.
Shit.
It's a really dark story, but it's also a crazy, awesome story that because it brought up this thing that now helps people. Like it's a law now, you know, it helps
Yeah.
people stop against it. She fought for it.
I mean, it does bring
Okay,
up some
all
sort of
right, I get it.
conversation.
He never changed his profile pic.
I like it would flared his eyes with red.
Yeah, dude. But that's the picture.
Thank you, sir.
We're just gonna see if it'll work.
What are you trying to do, huh?
Oh, I didn't turn it on. I was just gonna put it onto the camera, but I didn't turn the camera on. I gotta hit the button up there.
What's the button? You want me to press it?
Yeah, sure. It's just the button on the USB strip. Thank you, sir. And boop. That's chat box. I'm so fucking silly. There it is. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Move your fucking
Hey
hands.
there, everybody.
That's Tom's profile picture. God, we really do got to get a new camera. New camera is going to be one of the first things.
We
We're
have
also
to
going to
get
be
a
switching
new-
around this whole area.
Everything.
We've agreed. We've come to the agreement that we're going back to the floor instead of being up high like we're at a fucking bar. Don't get me wrong, I love this table. It'll go out in my other garage.
I can make the room feel bigger too.
I know. Getting rid of the giant thing in the center.
You're like, yeah, no shit, Ace.
So I'm gonna bring the oval chair out. Joe, I don't know if you're watching this or not, but I do hope I can still have that fucking couch because that couch is gonna go in the middle, and then I'm gonna try to get a boneless couch and put it down here next to it. And those three things should pretty much cover the whole
You said
room.
boneless, like it's just straight up cushions.
Yep. No, I mean like you literally have you seen anything on the boneless couches?
I've seen some like designs that are like $800. People are just like overcharging a motherfucker with these designs.
The ones that I was looking at were like for a lovely size one, there was like $300. So not horrible. I mean pricey, but not horrible. Oh, oh shit. Watch this, John.
No.
Is it over, John?
It's over.
It's
I fucking love doing that. You use Google to get to Google to make sure you're at the right Google. There's some science to this. All right.
Sorry, I blacked out. Some ringing was happening in the background there. What happened?
Oh my god. Son of a bitch.
Boneless couch.
get a boneless
Let me
couch.
get that boneless couch.
Yeah, these are like several of them, but give me some images. Let me see some shit. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba,
Yeah, they don't
bitch.
look cheap, dude.
That's because for some reason these aren't the ones that I seen on Facebook and on the reels and on marketplaces. That is one of them that I did see.
I
See,
really want to get
$300
one for
bucks.
my place.
It's not that bad.
I want to swap out like my giant table and put my TV up on the wall.
And I know that they can't see this. I'll turn it on in a second. But see, I want something like this. That's kind of what I want. Either this or this. I want something like this down here. So I can just kind of put it right up against the wall. That area will be set. I can, or up against this area. So that's where it'll be. The oval chair can be right there. Joe's
You can have
couch
them at
will
an
be right
angle,
here.
and you can have lights behind you, like a lamp behind each cat, like a little like boneless couch. You know what I mean? Like one here, lights behind.
Let's show them what the hell we're.
Or boom mics
fucking
behind
with.
that come over top.
Let's show them what the boneless couches we are talking about look like. I wouldn't hate something like this, but I really don't need this. That's fucking crazy. It's also crazy that it's only $300.
That's not bad.
It's this fucking weird. See, like that would be perfect. I would love that. I could tuck that right up in the corner down here.
We can be all snuggled up next to each other every time.
Yeah, maybe I should just find a single seat.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Boneless chair. There we go.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Whoa.
I've seen that actually in a video somewhere on
How
YouTube.
fucking big is this thing?
It's fucking huge. Your legs literally are on it when you're back up against it.
Specs. Give me the fucking specs. No, you know what I want to see. Yeah, view full special. Bitch.
Scroll down more. I bet the comments will tell you. Someone will have it in the. Oh, you can't scroll down anymore.
Yeah, it won't scroll. It doesn't want to scroll. Get out of here.
Scroll up.
It won't scroll.
I won't scroll at all.
No. Why aren't you scrolling?
Oh, probably because it can't. Does it need to be scrolled up? No, yeah, it does.
Fuck this. All right.
A small $10,000.
I mean, what $10,000 these days?
Everything. A
And
life-changing amount of money.
I mean, a gorilla couch.
But Gorilla Couch, dude, that thing must be
Gorilla
fucking
Couch.
huge. That's crazy. I kind of want it.
Banana one looks cool.
This would just make me laugh all day.
Banana couch. That banana chair is affordable.
That is affordable. We're just down here doing a podcast and a fucking banana.
We'd be so comfy, but our backs would get
Oh,
so fucked
shit.
over the years.
Bro.
That's pretty, like, concerningly cheap on this website.
It might be. I'm sure I could find it on another website, though. But that's like perfect. This is what I need. Oh my God, it comes with drink coasters. That's perfect.
You get the proper dimensions, you can get a tray that sits across.
This might be what I get then. I'll get a boneless chair. Put the chair in the corner. Put Joe's couch in the middle, and put that on the end. And you pick wherever the fuck you want to sit. But I get the chair.
Okay, yeah, I'll sit with you in the chair.
God, he's such a fucking menace, isn't he?
Why can't we sit together?
Why can't we sit together?
He just wants to be close.
You heard the guy tell the joke about why guys get separate seats in the fucking movie theater. He's like, he's like, you know, and you guys go out and you go to see the movie, you see the new Spider-Man, whatever fucking thing you go see, but he goes, you always have to buy, most men have to buy that extra seat in the middle, because God forbid your clothed arm rub up against his clothed arm, and then you'll just have to butt fuck.
It's a shame how it happened so quick.
So this
Oh
let's
my
get
God.
deep game here you got here.
Yeah, I'm gonna read one of each just to see what the fuck we're dealing with.
Just to get an idea for level. It'll be test rounds. We'll all answer all these.
Yeah. Test rounds. Everybody lie.
Ice break deep and then deeper.
All right, let's check out Icebreaker.
You want to full screen it?
I mean, oh yeah, I was like, no,
I
we
don't
don't need
think
to.
everybody wants to see the Wayfair.
No, it's not.
website the entire
Bullshit, dude. That's a comfy chair. I'm keeping it up. Take your hat off, boy. That's $1 bill.
That's $1 bill, boy.
Oh, I fucking love it. All right, so
And the first question is
who, how, what, why, and when?
everything, everywhere, all at once. I don't know, I really
I'm
like
gonna
that
watch
movie.
that. I am
It's
gonna
so
watch
good.
it.
So good.
Yeah, it looks
So
fucking
good.
good.
So good.
You don't understand.
So good.
How good is it?
Let it run, dude. So good.
That's how good. That's how good.
So good.
If your friend group was going on a vacation, where would you want to go? This is an icebreaker? All right, you know what? We're going to stack these up. This will be icebreaker.
So if we all were to go on a vacation, where would I think we would go, and then we should all just like have our answer put in our head first. And then...
Sure, yeah. I was going to say, let's all just put our head. Yo, Joe, what up, bro? How you doing, broski?
Yo, 7 months.
7 month streak. Motherfucker. That's my nigga. He loved me. I was just talking about your couch and how we were going to rearrange the place down here. We were just looking at a boneless chair. We were looking at boneless couches, but then Ace was like, yeah, so we can sit right next to each other. And I'm like, let's look at boneless chairs.
I made a good point.
He did make a good point. So now I got a boneless chair that I'm going to start getting, but I do want that couch still.
He's like, yeah, love seat. I'm like, it says love seat, right?
Anyway, though, we're playing a card game called Let's Get Deep Friends Edition. And they have 3 types of cards: icebreaker, deep, and deeper. And we just read the icebreaker, which is if your friend group was going on a vacation, where would you want to go? So write your answer down when you get a second. But Ace, what's yours?
Vacation. Where would I honestly really want to go? I'd have to say, it's gonna sound like such a cliche, like Hawaii.
In a Hawaiian shirt.
That's fucking hilarious too. I didn't even realize Hawaii.
Mahalo, motherfucker. That's fucking awesome. I love it. He's just like, look, it's gonna sound corny, but Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Oh, look at that. This is fucking crazy.
I don't know. I like tropical paradise.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And
Hawaii is
I would
wicked.
love to learn to appreciate like the ocean. I went one time and it burned my skin
Nice.
and yeah, and I got sand in my shoes because I didn't have sandals. So I was like, "Fuck this stupid beach!" Fucking banging it out of my sock and
sandals.
shit.
But yeah, couch is all yours. Just gotta wait till mid-September. Yeah, that's fine, man. But yeah, that's fucking awesome. That's
But Hawaii.
stupid beach. So you
Hawaii
don't
is
like
beautiful.
sand in your shoes?
Huh?
You don't like sand in your shoes?
Fucking who does?
Yeah, true. I mean, that sounds like maracas when I'm walking, but then it gets annoying.
All the grit in between them toes.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good wear and tear for your feet. Makes your feet rough, and they can handle anything after that.
What about you, Darian? Where are we going?
I'm kind of bouncing off of 2 in my head. If I say the one, you're gonna go, "Oh, fucking course you want to go," but I don't want to get into
Thailand?
that part. Yeah, but I don't want to get into that part. I want to get into like a real, actual fun one that I know we all.
No, I know it's fun for you.
Yeah, for me, but Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I would take us all to Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Amsterdam would be a good time. Fucking A. That's what Joe said. Amsterdam would be
hell
wicked.
yeah.
They have a weed McDonald's and they have coffee shops like what we want to have.
See, they have a
one day.
weed McDonald's.
Yeah,
What do you mean they have a weed
they
McDonald's?
have a weed McDonald's.
Pretty fucking, like openly mushrooms in Amsterdam too.
That's fucking
They're
awesome.
not mushrooms, the truffles. That
Yeah, you can
still
get anything
psilocybin.
shroom there.
Not images, you fuck. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, now I feel like I'm having a fever dream.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, that's literally what I feel like, dude. I swear to God, I would talk to all kinds of people about this. Maybe they were fucking with me. Maybe I believed it too
I
hard.
know there's one McDonald's in Amsterdam that's blue compared to the rest of the world.
Why?
Wait, what?
There's a blue McDonald's. It might be in Amsterdam.
Blue?
Blue McDonald's. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is it in Amsterdam?
Sedona, Arizona. Here. Red light district, coffee shops, and shrooms. God damn. Nothing but fun.
But yeah, there's only one blue McDonald's.
Why blue?
It says
City rules. Sedona has strict laws on building designs and sign colors to protect natural views and limit light pollution. Color choice, a soft turquoise shade, was chosen to match the desert sky and blend in with the environment. So
Arizona.
fuck you. Yeah, so it's like, fuck you, you're going to make it blue. Local landmark, the unique color scheme has turned the routine fast food restaurant into a popular roadside photo stop, which is why they didn't change it.
Look at the pictures of it. You look at images.
Damn, dude, fucking everything.
I mean, it is a sicker color, honestly.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't hate
alternate universe where that exists, dude, like permanently. And there's the one, and it's yellow. You know.
However, I do want to say that that's the only reason McDonald's definitely let them do that, because they brought in. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm going to the only blue McDonald's," and McDonald's was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Like they were about to send. They were gonna send the lawsuit and fight the world, because I bet you McDonald's got more money than that whole state. But then they were like, you know what?
Fuck off of it.
As the lawyer was on the way to the fucking courthouse, he heard several people be like, "I'm going to the blue McDonald's. Nobody's gonna stop me." And he goes, "Boss, you got to hear this. I think we're looking at this wrong.
No, I'm telling you, we need to do this.
We need to keep it blue. It's working." So
It's the
that's
number
awesome.
one expensive McDonald's in the entire
What
district.
the fuck? Is that what it said?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, that would suck,
There's
dude.
Dustin.
Dustin?
Dustin's in the chat.
Dude, Dustin?
Can we get a whoop whoop?
Whoop whoop.
Can I get a yip yip in the chat, boys?
Oh God, yeah.
Yip yip for our
If
boy.
Gavin's hiding in the background, fuck. This is.
Can't let his name go in vain. Yip
Never.
yip.
Oh, all right. So we got Hawaii from Hawaii shirt. Ella, Las Vegas
Las
here.
Vegas.
Where would you want us to go? On Amsterdam from Joe.
That is hard because all three of those are really fucking good. Probably like,
He's gonna say Florida.
ew, never Florida.
Never Florida.
He's like, I want to live.
I'm gonna say probably. I'm trying to remember. It's either Denmark or Belgium. Just because there's like a lot of cool shit there, like music festivals and like pop-up concerts
Denmark.
all the time.
I think Denmark's
Is
known
it
for a lot
Denmark?
of music festivals.
That's
One of
awesome.
them-
Belgium's known for a lot of chocolate, I think.
I think
What?
Belgium.
I think
also-
Belgium chocolate, yeah, I'm not kidding.
We're going to both for both reasons.
Let me look that up real quick.
I would love to be a part of like a Denmark pop-up party, and I want to, more than anything, as a chocolate lover, take my fucking ass to the place where I'm guessing they have famous chocolate, but if that's true, we're going, because I want a chocolate block the size of my fucking head.
like authentic
Belgium.
Belgian.
Yes,
chocolate.
Belgium is world famous for its chocolate. We're fucking going. It is globally recognized for high production standards, rich taste, and the invention of iconic confectionery styles like the filled chocolate praline. We're going.
Let's go right now.
Did I tell you about? You were still working with us when it happened.
I bet me and Mike would have a lot of fun going.
We
trying
had
to
a
chocolate like that.
we had a little work party, and they brought a chocolate fountain out.
Oh, they did bring a chocolate fountain out. Yeah, that's right.
I'm talking about the first time. You weren't around for the first time. John
Was it a lot bigger?
It was no. I mean, the spread was bigger, but the chocolate fountain was just. I'm just focusing
Wait.
on it because I love it so much.
That was that for 420, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. And so the chocolate fountain was going, and everybody was outside, and it was like it was like Pineapple Express was on the TV because they were playing 420 movies. And I'm literally looking around because I remember like I dipped a strawberry in the chocolate and ate it. I dipped a marshmallow in the chocolate and ate it. Ate a couple pretzels in the chocolate and ate it. And then I was like, I could just hear the chocolate monster in my brain go, do it, do it. And I'm like, no, it's wrong. It's not good for my body. I don't need it. And it's like, who's gonna know? And I turned around and nobody was in the room. And I was like, fuck it. And I took a paper cup and I stuck it right next to the chocolate fountain. Was like,
Just smell that motherfucker full of chocolate, did you? You little son of a bitch.
and
It was messy as fuck on
it
that
got about
cover.
half full. The cool part was everybody else was doing it because they were dipping their stuff into it.
You just went a little bit.
I was like, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get like a half a cup of fucking straight chocolate, and I'm gonna grab a couple strawberries so it looks like I'm dipping my strawberries in chocolate.
Just grabbed himself.
I immediately fucking grabbed a spoon.
Yeah.
I
Fucking handfuls.
I nommed all the fruit real quick, and then I stood like right by the door, kind of right next to water fountains, and I was just like, I was just drinking chocolate, dude, because I'm a fucking hound, and
I gotta pay attention to your work more.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember who walked up, but somebody walked up, and as I like pulled the cup down, they were like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I'm like, "Not much." They're like, "Ooh, chocolate fountain," and I said, "Yeah, chocolate fountain's good." And they said, "Yeah, you got a little," and I had chocolate on my fucking, I had a whole chocolate stash, and I'm like, "Oh," and they went, "Is that a cup full of fucking chocolate?" And I went, yeah, I was dipping my fruit in it, and then I was like, well, I'm out of fruit. Standing 10 feet from the table full of fruit. I'm just like, so I thought I'd take a swig. Greatest decision of my life as a chocolate lover. If you haven't just drank liquid chocolate, do it. Just do it. Just listen to your voice on the inside. I know, hey, look, anybody who is all about watching calories and shit, which I literally try to do, but this is one of those moments where it's like, look, I don't do it every day, so I'm gonna do it now.
You're the one that ruined it for everybody. This is why they haven't done anything since it's been here.
I didn't ruin shit. Nobody knew.
I didn't ruin shit in my yard.
I was dipping fruit into chocolate and then drank some chocolate. I didn't touch anything. It was unsanitized, nothing. It was a good event. I had fun. It was cool. And yeah, I don't know where all that stuff went because they've just gotten not so great after that. And it's just like sad because you remember what they were like and it's like that's so much fun and now they're just so dull and it's like oh. But anyway, yes, we'll go to both. Belgium, world famous for chocolate, you'll find me there one day. And Denmark, dude, I'm always down to go fucking hit up some random pop-up party or pop-up concert. Like
Hell yeah.
that's just calling my name.
So I'm pretty sure it's
We're on
Belgium
deep
that
now,
has
right?
Tomorrowland.
On the beach. What's that?
Tomorrowland?
Yeah, do you know about Tomorrowland?
I have no idea.
It's like, you know, Electric Forest, right?
Yeah.
It's like, but Electric Forest times like 20, like
Damn.
huge.
Fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that because I hate that they might be stopping Electric Forest.
Hey, really?
Yeah, because of the event.
It's
Yeah.
bad with
Not.
it, so
Yeah, I don't really.
either
wanna...
way, it's killed the vibe. So it's like we need something.
Yeah, because it's like, how do you go now without being like somebody being like, "Hey, did you hear about what happened last year?"
And
Like,
people
no.
are tripping balls.
Yeah, like
so,
no, dude, it's
don't
just
have
it's
you guys
sad.
spiral off something like that.
But I love the environment. I went for 2 nights technically, and it was the greatest time of my life. Like I had so much fun, man. Yeah, I had so much fun, and it felt great to know that anybody I bumped into, I was going to be friends with, and anything I wanted to do, I could have just walked around and did it. Like it was just this. There was people doing whatever the fuck they wanted everywhere, and it was just a great environment. Nobody was afraid to be themselves, and that's where I got inspired so hard to be like, I'm done pretending to be somebody I'm not, and I'm done changing who I am and my personality and what I like to benefit other people who I'm probably not even going to know in a few years. Like, and so
That's like the best part about it is like you just let your freak flag fly.
Fucking A.
you don't have to worry about shit. That
Oh shit.
was the magic forest, baby.
Magic of the forest, dude.
It was, but that's why Tomorrowland.
I'm gonna look that up. All right, we're on to deep. Deep is what is the most expensive thing you've broken? John, we'll start with you.
So
I know we're all like, oh, I did break that, but how much was that?
yeah, I'm like calculating like values in my head. Like top of my head, the most I can think of is so after high school I was going to guitar building school, and I was like the first year, and then somebody who was like there for a minute was like had his guitar and was like working on it for a while, and I was like looking at it, and I like accidentally dropped it, and it like broke some of the bracing inside, and it was like in value something like a $5,000 guitar or something like that.
Holy shit.
Luckily, it was in a guitar repairing school, so it was like there getting repaired, but it was still like really sketchy to break, like even hold something that expensive. There's like this music store down in Grand Rapids that has like vintage guitars that are like those ones are like $12,000, and
Yeah.
like even more expensive. Like I can't even pick those ones up without like
Shaking. Don't
just,
drop
like,
it. Please
being
don't
so
drop it.
worried about dropping it. Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'd touch it either. I don't like to touch expensive shit.
Yeah, it makes me feel nervous. Really nervous.
Oh,
Extremely nervous.
I'd have to work every single day, every hour of my life for at least 3 years just to maybe afford this.
Just to maybe look at it.
Yeah, so
And I'm
not gonna
touching
touch
it? Fuck.
And I'm touching it.
What about you? What's the most expensive thing you broke?
I'm trying to think because I broke a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
none of it
sounds
really
about right.
super expensive. Like really, I know it sounds weird, but I think the most expensive thing I broke was a bong, and not my bong either. It was my buddy Steve's bong, and it was more like his side piece of it.
He told you it was a Wampa glass as a joke, and you went
No,
right on the
fuck
fucking
no.
ground.
No, he had this big elaborate bong, and it had this big elaborate side section that you would just hook up to the fucking like I can't think of the
Oh
word,
yeah,
but
yeah,
the neck.
yeah. I know you're talking about the down stem.
Yeah, and so you would literally like hook up this whole new piece right here, and it would have this whole chandelier type thing, but it was a special vortex thing, so it not only made the smoke that inhaled look like a tornado, but it also would like make the water swirl. Really cool thing. And oh, excuse me. I remember definitely taking a huge dab and coughing my lungs out. And I went to set the bong down lightly. But when I set the bong down, I was trying to set it like this.
And you went, don't get it.
And I was actually sideways. And so this thing was all hanging out. And I just you just heard it go. And I fucking smashed it on concrete floor. Because the basement and all the places there are concrete. So it was like, fuck. And I just remember like, Steven and Dylan, they were like playing. I swear to God, they were playing like League of Legends, and I just remember hearing they were like one headset off, and they just hear, and you just watch them go, no, heartbreak, upset, and I'm like, I'll buy you a new one.
You're damn right you will.
And I went back and I couldn't find the exact one, and so they were. By the time I went back, and I was like, I can't find it, dude, but I can give you what it's worth. They were like, it's all right, man, don't worry about it. We broke shit before. And I was like, that's so cool. But dude, I'm sure that piece was like $250, $300. And see, that's not that much, right? Like, because I haven't broken anything super expensive that I can remember. Let me say that. Because I've like never fucked up an engine. I mean, I've smashed a car into a garage or a shed, but that was a piece of plywood that took to fix it. So it's like, Can't really think of anything super expensive. All my expensive things were bong pieces or pipes. Like I broke a $150 pipe. Fuck. Like these little things hurt me bad. I can't think of anything really expensive that I might have broken. What about you, Ace? I have something. I feel feeling something big's coming.
So
I broke my car.
when I lived in foster care growing up, I was a little angry kid, a little aggravated kid. Didn't understand why he was in foster care. You know, a little this, a little bit of that. So I'm getting mad. I get into some arguments, and I went into the bathroom one time and I slammed the door shut. And I'm just pacing in the back of the bathroom, little 14-year-old me, 13-year-old me walking around. Yeah, fuck this place. You know what I'm saying? And
You know what I'm saying?
and I get so mad that I kick the bathtub, and it actually like does something to the bathtub, like it like budges it, moves it, and like a little crack you hear. And then I ended up moving out eventually and living with my mother. And I went back to visit said foster family years later, and
They were like, "You broke our fucking toilet."
I'm sitting down talking to my foster aunt, and she's like, "Yeah, so after you kicked the bathtub, it cracked the bathtub and made it to where when water was going into the bathtub, it leaked into the wall. So there was black mold all throughout the entire wall of the door, like the wall, like right next to the shower.
gosh.
So there was a lot of money to replace the wall repairs.
Mhm.
So yeah, I didn't have to pay for anything. I was long gone.
Yeah, but
I did
if we're
feel
talking
bad.
about shit that I definitely broke.
Allegedly, this all happened, by the way.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So that's crazy.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. A little aggressive kid, cost lots of money. Shouldn't piss me off. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, let's try deeper.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Have you ever had to call emergency services? If so, what for? Like 911, I'm guessing.
Like, okay. Like, I'm guessing, like, have you ever had to, like, call for an ambulance, the police?
Yeah.
Even maybe, like, a fire department or something?
Right.
Yeah, I most certainly have.
On yourself?
Yeah.
If it's what you're talking about, are you saying you did that?
No, I didn't do it. But
Okay, I was
they
gonna say, well, that would count as the most expensive thing, I think.
No, the payout was great. Okay.
Great.
No.
Yeah, any at all? I mean, I have one, but I didn't really call them.
Yeah, I mean, I never had to really call them. We just went into the emergency room. I've never called anybody for the, emergency services. Like, I've never called the cops on anybody or
Right.
needed them for anything.
Yeah, no.
The only times I've needed, like, emergency service was, like, I had to go to the emergency room and one of us just drove there.
So, yeah, no need to call. We just drove.
Can't afford an ambulance in this economy.
Fuck, no. Are you kidding me? It's like $4,000. So the one I'm thinking about wasn't really me calling. We got back from picking my brother up from North Dakota, and we were literally like almost to Manton, and my van, as I'm pumping gas into it, caught on fire. Some wires were heated up underneath the car, and so it literally was caught on fire. There's flames underneath in my engine area, and I'm literally pumping gas into it. I'm tired as hell because we've been driving for 24 hours straight, and Brian looks over and he goes, "Hey, Darian, the car's on fire." I'm not kidding. That calm.
Hey,
Looks
car.
literally like walks to the front of the van, says he sees light, looks a little lower and goes, "Oh, it's fire," and goes, "Darian, the car's on fire." Like, seeing this every day type shit. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? Stopped pumping gas into the car.
Click. I
Yeah,
put that right
put the-
back into the
Put
pump.
the thing back into the pump, ran as fast as I could inside through the doors, and yelled at the guy who probably shit his pants behind the counter. Fire! Fire in my car!
What time was this?
We're maybe 3 a.m. Dude, this is a night shift guy who
Making
never thought
coffee.
he had to
Fire!
deal with this
What
shit.
the fuck?
No, dude, I remember this guy. I walk in, and as I'm jumping in, you can tell he was about to be like, hey, and he could see my panic was like, and just let me scream fire. And he ran over to like the fucking
Fire extinguisher.
ripped it out of the wall, and ran outside with me. And I popped my hood, and he's like, where's the fire? And I'm like, in my car. And I point into the fucking to the engine, and you can just see a ball of fire. And he's just like, after that, it didn't come back on until we tried to start the car, and then the fire came back for a second, so I had to shut the car off. But when you pull a fire alarm at a gas station, no matter what time it is, but this at 3
Police
a.m,
will be fucking on
there
it.
were 12 state
cars.
police cars, all lights on, 3 fire trucks, all lights on, and I'd never been blinded by so much red and blue in my entire life. Looking in a circle, I'm just like, oh shit, of course we have weed. Apparently, allegedly there was weed in the car. So it's like, oh shit. So, and this is before.
If I were you, I'd toss that right in the trash, right next to your goddamn car.
We couldn't find it.
Really?
We wasn't until, because dude, there was so much shit packed into this van, like because we were moving him from North Dakota to Michigan. And that was all in one trip, one minivan. On the way there, the alternator went out, and me and Chelsea had to literally sleep in like just outside of Mississippi or something. And we're literally sleeping in the car in like idle because it was the only way we would charge. And because as we're driving on this dead road that's just straight for like 200 plus miles with nothing to your left and right, but a like 4-mile outfield, and then trees in the back, and then giant fucking radio towers that glow really bright red lights that literally light up the whole field. So you literally feel like nothing but this much road because your headlights, and then just in red field, like just nothing but bare field, and way out like 2 miles out you can see the tree lines. So it's just nothingness. And I remember being so scared because I'm like, if I haven't seen a car in almost 2 hours. If I like the car dies here, that's very bad. Like we're stuck here with nothing. And I'm looking to the right and left, and there's nothing. It's just straight land and then trees. And every time that red light would go off, I was waiting to just see like some fucking giant being standing there in the middle of the field. And then the light goes out, and I can't see anything but what's right in front of my car. And then after 30 seconds, the light comes on again.
It's
and of
closer.
course, it's like sprinting at me. I'm just like, so yeah, I can't fuck with that shit. It was a really, that whole trip is a fucking podcast. We'll have to go over it another time, but no, so it wasn't really me calling emergency services. I made the other guy do it, but they came. Other than that, I mean, we've always just had somebody, like if 911 got called, it's because something had to be done, but I was never the person that like, whose friend or thing it happened to. We were just always right there, and it was like, oh shit. I just realized I haven't been looking. Joe said, I don't even want to talk about the amount of money I've wasted on shit I've broken. Thousands. Because that's fucking crazy. I wonder if a lot of it's bongs too. I didn't dial 911, but I answered the phone and told them where to go to us. Nice. Huh. So I wonder if somebody else dialed it, and then 911 called back, and he's like, hello? How'd that go? All right. Let's just go across.
Well, hello, sir. Let me answer the question. How about that?
No. Yeah, go for it. I actually do want to hear, because now I have questions, because I'm pretty sure I know what's coming.
So, back when I lived with my mom, I was getting ready for work one day, and
it's cooking fries.
No, I wasn't cooking fries. What I was doing was I was getting ready, and I was putting some product in my hair and blow drying my hair and whatnot. And as I'm blow drying my hair, I just smell something burnt. And I'm like, what the hell's that? I'm like, is it the hair dryers? Well, like I turn the hair dryer off, I like sniff at the hair dryer. Hair dryer's fine, but I still like smell it like around me. And so I'm like, what the hell's going on? Let me go see what this is about, you know? So I got out of the bathroom and I walked down the hallway to the living room, which is also connected to the kitchen, and then the back door is like right there past the kitchen, and a little hallway to my mom's bedroom. And I'm talking to my mom, like, "Hey, do you smell that?" She goes, "Oh yeah, I'm cooking something." And I'm like, "Oh, but no, like the burnt thing. Did you burn something?" And she goes, "I don't smell anything burnt." And then I'm looking at her in the kitchen, and then I'm like, "There's something bright in the corner of my eye." So then I'm like, "Okay, what's that?" And I look over, and there's just the back door, glass panel window for the back door, right? Flames all through the back window glass. All I see is flame through that. I go, "The back porch is on fire." My mom goes, "You're funny." Oh my God. And then I go, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm good." And she opens the back door and lets the flame in.
Oh God!
And it literally
no.
goes,
Backdraft.
it hits the ceiling immediately.
Backdraft, yeah.
And I go, "Okay, let me go see if this is redeemable first." So I run out the front door and I go around to the back porch. The entire back porch, and it's like about the size of this room, flames. Like all the way up, like it's touching the pillars. It's reaching over. It's on the roof now. I'm like, "Yep." I go, "Grab what you can. This is not worth. Like the building's not going to survive. We have to get our shit and go now."
That's fucking
And then my mom was like, "Cool, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go." So then I'm like, "Cool." I went and grabbed my Xbox One Series X. I just bought that thing.
Let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment for Ace. I want to say that this is the most respect I've ever gained for you in my life. Like, you gained 500 XP in Xbox World in my brain just now because you were like, I said, "Mom, it's done. House is dead. We got to get out. Grab the most important thing to you. His brain, Xbox." This ran, dude. The most honor I could ever give you has been bestowed. I would have done the same thing. I'm not going anywhere without my Xbox.
And then our ex grabbed our dog.
Ran past his dog. "Move, bitch!"
I knew who was grabbing the dog, so I didn't grab the dog.
I knew she was gonna grab him. Like, I'm not heartless. There was two of us.
I grabbed controller, my Xbox, and then that was literally all I could grab. I couldn't find my keys for my car, so my car keys went up in flames. I had this really nice guitar. Actually, I can show you. I found a video back from back then of my old room. So let me find that real quick. But I had a really nice guitar, electric guitar my dad gave me. I had an acoustic electric as well. It was like a red one.
Oh hell yeah!
Like a Spanish guitar. Really nice one.
Okay.
And this is what the electric looks like.
Nice.
That's
God
what my
damn,
old room
dude, the
looked like.
picture of Ace looks like he's about to get fucking ripped through the TV.
But this was also like my mom's art and stuff. So like that was the mom's zombie eye. That was some of the vinyl art that I kept as well. I'm pretty sure that's a printer. No, that's a cooler. That's my old Yeti. I got a brand new Yeti from work. They just gave out Yetis.
That's crazy because that's an
And
expensive.
I just started and they gave it to me. Like
Hell
brand
yeah.
new, like, and it's like a $300 Yeti.
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
fucking expensive.
it's like, thanks.
Joe said, "Nah, they dialed and shoved the phone in my face after a car accident." I do remember him telling me about that.
Oh, but yeah, then I call the police while this is all happening. I'm talking to them like, "Hey, there's a fire going on."
Don't worry, I got my Xbox.
Now, allegedly, I have to clarify. Allegedly, I may have had like a quarter pound of weed in the house when it went up.
Oh, it's all right. That's flammable, I promise you.
Yeah. So while I'm standing back watching my life and memories burn before me, the fire department finds out that there was a firearm in the building. So then they're like, "Well, we can't like put the fire out and like go in because bullets can go off. So they have to let the building burn to the ground."
Because there was a firearm in there?
Yeah, because there was a lot of ammunition in there.
Oh,
Fire,
fuck.
ammunition scatter about.
Jesus Christ.
If you're in there and you're trying to find it and the
crazy.
coil gets too hot, boom, it's flying
Yep.
everywhere.
No, I totally
Yeah.
get it. I totally understand. I never knew that. That's fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any bullets or guns in the house? Yes.
All right, well, we'll just make sure the fire
We'll
can't
be out here.
reach out. But yeah, so basically we watched, and I had like photos that like my mom had kept from years of like my mom and dad and me from like when like and like from like 3 and lower. Like I didn't ever have those memories. You know, my mom was gonna give them to me when I moved out.
Right.
Boom, flames gone. Made me really not attached to a lot of things for a while. Like a lot of physical objects. I didn't keep a lot of stuff. And just recently, in like the past year or two, I just started grabbing stuff and collecting again. But while this is all happening, while my life's burning before me, the firefighters are in the far right corner, which happened to be my place, my little room, you know, and I could just smell weed from like a mile away. I could smell the whole block is just in flames with smell.
We
And I'm not kidding you. The firefighters asked us something questions after everything was over, and their eyes were fucking glossy as shit, dude. They were all fried, laughing.
couldn't say
Having a-
anything.
They knew they were fried. 'Cause They
Yeah.
were in the corner right after the fire was
God
out. They
damn it,
were
we gotta get a
laughing near
drug
my
test.
room, sniffing them fumes in, dude. Fucking getting high as shit.
We're like, stand next to this wall real quick.
They tried to blame it on me. They
The
tried to
fire
blame it on me,
happened?
but they were like, so there was marijuana in the house. And they tried
How
to
did they know that?
Because the smell. Like the
Fuck
smell
that.
it.
So what? Things can smell like weed, bitch. I would look at them dead in their eye and be like, can you prove it? Did you find it or was it all burnt up? Oh, that's crazy.
Well, we found out that the place we were renting from had an electrical box that hadn't been updated like in 20 years. Like the fuses were like so old that they just gave out. Flames went awry, and yeah.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it was my fault because the last thing I remember was plugging in a hair dryer, and then I smelled smoke. So,
The fucking wires in the wall were like,
But they did-
that's it. Hair that broke the camel's back.
but they did get back with my my mom after they did a full and like
He
investigative.
said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, it wasn't weed, it was an electrical issue with the box. So that's what they said that was the cause.
Yep.
So
And,
then the person felt so bad that gave us the place to rent that they literally bought a brand new house and rented it to my mom. It's twice the size of the trailer we lived in, and it was the same price of rent.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's a cool guy.
Gal.
That's a cool gal. That's a stand-up gal. All right, so I pulled out a couple of each because okay, we're getting good here.
Okay.
All right, so for the icebreakers, I'll let you guys choose. What is the hottest accent to have, or what was the worst hairstyle you ever had? I shaved a Christmas tree in the back of my head for holiday reasons.
So I guess we're going with the haircut.
No, I just wanted to say that real quick.
just wanna
That's
let
the
you
story.
know.
That's it. I got made fun of on a bus for 2 weeks, and I shaved a Christmas tree in the back of my head for a Christmas concert.
I had blue hair.
I had red hair at one point.
I also had red hair.
Yeah.
I
My
tried
blue
doing.
turned gray.
Wait, to what?
My blue turned to gray.
Oh shit.
It was like a midnight purple, and then it faded to like a blue, and then it went like gray.
Trying to look old.
So I tried doing like a punk mohawk when I was like 9, and it didn't work out at all.
Fuck. Look more like a rooster tail.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think haircut wise, what's the worst haircut I got? I think like I had like a undercut, but like my hair on top was like super short. It was like all the way up to my hair point, and then it was just like meow.
You never got a buzz cut?
I mean, buzz cut, yeah, but I didn't think that was that bad.
No, buzz cut's not horrible, but like the bowl look your head has, like when the hair first starts to come out, always gets to me. I'm always like, fuck, man. That's why I'd either have to be clean shaven or just hair.
No, if I go buzz again, it's gonna be like military high titan fade.
That's a hell of an answer.
Yeah,
I don't know any of that. I know that your hair.
military high titan fade. So
Yeah.
just like up here, like the fade skin, then a little bit of hair.
Huh. I just know that you look like a news reporter now, so it's crazy you want to change that.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to change it. It's if I would go fucking bald, basically. Jesus.
You're not gonna go fucking bald. You're lucky. All right, this one should be quick. It's the hottest accent to have, Ace.
I think it's British, a British accent, personally.
Mm,
But Australians kind of like. I kind of like that too.
that's
Not
why.
gonna lie.
The only thing that comes close to Australian to me is Scottish or Irish, but yeah, Australian I think wins.
After you brought it up to me like a while ago about Australian, I was like, I thought more about it. I was like,
It's just a cockier sounding British, and I like it more.
It's just a cockier sounding British, and I like it more.
It's the type of old English that don't give a fuck. I like that.
I like that answer. That's a good answer.
What
What about you, John?
Ooh, that was at the same time. That was hot.
Thank you.
For me, it's gonna be South African. It's kind of like Australian, but like
Is it like Diane Wordy?
it kind of
Can you,
like
can you imitate it? Can you give me an example?
It's kind of like Australian, where at the end you kind of end like you're asking like a question, like at the very end, where you kind of go at the end a little bit, like you're just trying to do like that at the very end of the sentence. It goes up.
Throwing to get up. Round the way.
I'm really bad at it.
I'm
But
gonna have to.
It reminds me of like
because I almost sounds Swedish.
reminds me of this Nigerian guy that I once knew that would always say my name and be like Iskau. Iskau.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. He's the one I told you that would catch bats out of the air and would hold
What
pans.
the fuck?
Yeah, he would hold pans with his bare hands, dude. I've seen this shit. I'm not kidding.
He would hold
this guy was
pants with
real.
his bare hands,
Like hot
dude.
pans. Like
I know what you meant.
I should have clarified.
Where you want me to put this?
No, yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude.
Dude, fucking, if he caught a bat in front of me, I'd be like, "You a fucking ninja?" Like, what?
He was like, watch this. He had a very thick accent. I'm not kidding.
Bat.
Watch this. Fucking grab that bitch immediately. That's how you do it. And then he let it go. Fucking tossed it like a fucking boomerang into the wild, dude.
Away with you, out of my sight. That bat's whole life was like, what the fuck?
Just looked into a man's
They
eyes.
can grab us. They can grab.
that saw God.
That bat was literally going for a cricket in the air and just got snatched up
Russian accent.
like it owed this guy money. Hottest accent is Australian or Russian. Oh, dude, Russian is hard though, because I feel like they're just yelling at you all the time.
Honestly, a lot of the like Eastern European accents are kind of hot.
Russian is nice. Russian is nice, but when they get mad, dude, it's
Swedish
scary.
accent?
It's scary.
What do we think about Swedish accents?
See, Swedish accents are pretty good.
Give me an example.
I have no idea. I can't do one.
Not even gonna go there.
What is it? I'm not gonna lie though. Like Austrian is one that I didn't like. I remember growing up and listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I was like, "Why does he make that funny voice?" My mom goes, "That's his accent."
Aye.
And I'm like, "Wait, people talk like that?" And she's like, and
Wait, people talk like that?
I just remember being a kid and her being like, "Yeah, people talk all kinds of ways," and that's when she told me about like British, Russian, and like all this other stuff. She's Japanese. She's like, "Yeah, there's words that they talk. Some people who would talk in ways that we can't understand." And my mind was blown that day because I'm like, "What? Everybody doesn't speak English?" Like,
and then she's like, "Now let me tell you about something called racism."
yeah, no shit. So she's like, let me help you out a little bit so you don't get your ass beat on the playground.
Yeah.
So, but I was always like, oh man, like that's a nice accent, but it always used to make me laugh. And I'm like, where'd he come up with that? Like, why does he talk like that? She's like, that's his accent. Don't be a little shit.
New Zealand accent. Good old New Zealand. Good old New Zealand.
Oh, Ace.
What?
You're gonna love this. You ever been in a physical fight? When and with whom?
This one time when I was in middle school, this guy came up to me and was always fucking with me, and he kept tripping me. He was like literally my middle school bully, and it's because when I was in like elementary school, I dated this girl. It was like puppy love, you know what I mean? Like we were like two kids just figuring out what we liked in the world, you know what I mean? But
And you were willing to die.
She broke up with me. Bohu, I cried. I got over it. But her next boyfriend didn't like me, I guess. Just couldn't stand me because we dated, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How dare.
And that boyfriend of hers, older brother, was the one that was my bully. So that guy picked on me for his younger brother.
So the universe aligned.
Yeah. And I
over.
got tired of it over time, dude. And so I literally was like in my head one day because he kept tripping me all day. I was like in my head at the end of it. I was like, if he trips me again, I'm going to swing on this fucking guy.
if he
You
fucking
know-
trips me again,
you
if
know
I
how it
feel
is.
my feet catch resistance, bitch, you're catching
You
bands.
know how it goes though. Whenever you've never really been in altercations before, you're like, if he does it again, dude, like it's your first time actually
I'm
getting
sending
into
him to the
something.
fucking moon. Yeah.
You're like, I gotta do something about it. So
I
like,
gotta
my heart's
protect my
pounding through
fucking
shit,
pride.
chest, and then he fucking trips me, dude. And I punch him right in the fucking face.
I love it.
And then I back up because I'm like, all right, this is our first fight. Let's do this. And then I proceed to let this guy take his shirt off when he's about to fight me. He's like,
Amazing.
I should have
You-
beat his
I was
ass.
gonna say you can just go in. You're like, yeah, no. Reach your final form, so.
And then he took his shirt off, and then he ripped the shit out of mine and grabbed me, tried to take a swing at me, and then teacher stopped.
He ripped his shirt off and showed you why you take yours off too.
This is my wrestling shirt, dude. I was in wrestling at the time, so like I literally am walking with a ripped shirt, walking. We're at the last block, so we're in office waiting for the principal in the last block because he's in a meeting, and I'm talking to this guy, and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, what is this?"
Why?
He's like, "I didn't expect you to hit me."
Yeah, I just figured.
Well,
I'd
I
trip you all
didn't
the time.
expect you to keep picking on me all these fucking years, and we were like,
See, it was a buildup.
and he was like, yeah, we like no apologies were ever really given between the two of us. But then the principal walks out of the meeting at the end of the day, right before the bell rings, and he goes, "Do I need to worry about you two?" And we look at each other and go, "No." He goes, "Are you guys good?" And I go, "Yeah, we're good." And he goes, "Get out of my office," and he walks away.
He just wanted to go home, dude. His
He
wife
had the
told
worst
him.
meeting ever, probably. And he's
He
like, "I
did.
just need to go home."
He just got a message from his wife that's like, I'm going to stay at my mom's. And he's like, I can't deal with these fucking brats in my goddamn hall right now. Like, she'll fight. Did you figure it out? Cool, fuck off.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, he didn't get in trouble, and then he never fucked with me again. So
that's a good example of how, fucking with your bullies back doesn't work.
well, I mean, I'd hit him back, and he's never picked on me again. So
No, for sure. No, I feel that.
So you know what that means. Violence solves all your problems, everybody.
What about you, John?
Been the altercations.
Any physical altercations?
Kinda.
Kinda. We shoved each other twice.
So there was this one time in college.
Just shove a flute up your. Never. Continue.
That's band camp.
Yeah, that was band camp. But so he was at a party. I was let's just say on some substances, and there's this one guy there who was just kind of a known scumbag. He shouldn't have been at like the party because he was like 30 years old or something. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And,
You're welcome.
Shut up.
Light that up whenever you want to, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to come down.
Oh, are you all right?
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to come down as he hits a card.
Yeah, as he hits a
no,
card,
like-
I can take that back.
Oh no, like for some reason flour gets me higher than anything. I've just been doing a lot of dabs. And
No, I feel you. I don't know. I actually totally understand. I don't understand why that's true because I can take nectar collector hit after nectar collector hit, like 40 in a row. I can rip a pen all day long. I can rip the yip the Benjamin and nothing. But then I smoke one of those fucking cones and I'm sitting in my chair. I'm like, shit, dude, if I hit one more,
revived me a little bit.
I'll just be like, dude, if I hit one more, I'm gonna be mech suiting. Next thing you know, I have to drive my body and be like, blink left, blink right.
I'll be scared. Clouds, dude. Shit.
Left foot, right foot. We haven't breathed in a while. Breathe.
But in terms of physical altercation, yeah, there's this guy who's just like a known scumbag at this party I was at, and he was getting a little bit close to this girl who was only like 17 or something, like still in high school. And there's a couple of us trying to pull him off, and then he started swinging, and then
we started
swinging.
Oh, this was on a playground?
What the fuck?
Said he was swinging, dude.
Shut up. Shut up.
But yeah, kind
Good
of
job,
kicked him
Jerry.
while he was down a couple of times, and then just kind of got the fuck out of there.
So I'm taking it the few of you won. was gonna say it's hard to fight off 3 to 4 more sets of fists.
So it was like 5 or 6 of us in total.
Damn. If this guy would have won, I'd have been like, yeah, I'd have fucked with him either. Like, he just walks away, ripped shirt, black eye. Who else wants some? But yeah, no, I'm glad you guys got him. You can't be fucking with people like that, dude. You can't be a piece of shit, especially in an environment where you know, like, dude, it's all about survival out here, boy. Like, you think anybody, did you even tell your parents you came to this party? I don't think so. Somebody's about to get in trouble.
Like I said,
Bink.
there was some substances involved. I won't go into details, but
Allegedly, you could.
allegedly, allegedly, the perks were pretty delicious.
Allegedly. Well, allegedly, it also got someone's ass beat, got belt put to ass.
Well, you kind of lose your like grip with like reality and feel like you can get away with anything basically. So it's
I'm a
like,
golden
I
god.
don't do
oh yeah, no, fuck this guy. Yeah, let him fucking die.
that. Allegedly, the last time I
Oh,
was tripping acid with a friend of mine, I was like, I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't have any consequences to my actions right now. Like, I can just do anything.
That's amazing.
And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also tripping with me, by the way. Yeah. Went quiet on me for a little bit.
Yeah, because he's like, I might have to fight this kid for my life.
And then we went on a walk in my neighborhood.
Yeah, and then you fought a fucking brick wall.
No, because I not told you this.
Yeah, I swear this is the time that you said you guys went to go get weed or something,
We
and you were
walking the neighborhood tripping.
and you were punching a fucking brick wall.
This is a different time.
Okay, I was gonna say these guys pulled up and you're just fucking fighting a brick
No.
wall.
Allegedly, me and my buddy took this little like our guy dropped LSD onto like this airhead kit, like candy bite, and then he put another one on it, made a little sandwich. So me and him just split it and took the piece.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we went on a walk, and then there was a bunch of other kids around our age that allegedly that were waiting for 2 guys to come up to fight. Apparently, and they were waiting on 2 guys, and we just happened to be 2 guys walking in the area when they were waiting on 2 guys. So they walked up and they were like,
well,
they were like,
really.
"Are you the ones we're fighting?" And we're like, "What? No."
Well, yeah, your buddy was like that, and you were fighting a wall. What? Fighting? What?
I was on the come
I
up.
can't feel my
I was on the
fist.
come up when like your heart's getting
Yeah.
so like anxiety.
Bro,
on
I'm
that.
telling you, they thought they were looking for 2 guys and found 2 fucking aliens, and that's what they did. And
We
you,
kept looking back so much after that,
yeah,
and then me and him kind of picked up the pace and started sprinting after that.
I love that. It's the
Fun
sponge.
fact, and I found out about this later on in the night, but I'm tripping balls and I'm sprinting in the neighborhood, and he's trailing behind running with me, and I'm running down in like the 4-way section of the neighborhood. There's stop signs on both sides. I'm walking down the main road, so I'm not afraid about what's coming either way, right? I'm running, and then I run, and I like look over, and a giant like headlights are like flashing me down. Black eyes, solid black eyes, obviously. And then I just keep sprinting. I go faster. I go take off down the way. I find out later on that night that the girl I was talking to was in that car driving towards me when I was sprinting, tripping my fucking balls.
I love it. In Ace's mind, he's like, I just looked over and was like, oh, lights. And he's probably like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was.
just geeked face. Hers.
I looked at my phone later and she's like, did I just see you running in the middle of the night
By chance.
through the neighborhood?
By chance, I know this is a shot in the dark, but were you just sprinting at high speed?
Why, yes, I was.
She calls
I
you.
was a few hours ago.
She calls you and goes to ask you, and all she hears is. She's
I'll
like,
call you right back. I'm not having a good time.
sprinting? No, I wasn't sprinting. My heart's sprinting. That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
That was that. I'm sorry I cut you off if I did.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in a couple fights, but I think the best one was just a high school fight I got into with this kid. I'm not even gonna try to say names because I'll fuck up. So I'm just not gonna say names at all.
Because you know better.
Because I know better. So I got into a fight with this guy, and it was all because it wasn't even me. Like, again, my biggest problem was never me getting into fights with people. It was I have to stand up for this person because I don't know, I just have to. And so these two kids were getting into it, and one dude shoves him, and I just get in and I'm like, nah, dude, we don't got to be doing this. Like, we got like 10 seconds before the teachers show up. And he goes, ain't nobody talking to you. Blast the N-word. And then at that point, I'm like,
Murder mode.
now I'm involved. Like,
How I have to be here.
and I just remember like getting up close, and I'm like, oh yeah. And he shoves me, and as he shoves me, I just go, sneak attack! You've activated my trap card, and threw a fucking right hook. Yeah, and apparently connected so beautifully perfect with his fucking face that I didn't know this until later on when they put us in the office next to each other right before we left. It swelled his whole fucking face. Like, this whole side of his cheek was black and blue, and I'm like, oh shit. And you can hear the principal on the phone with different parents, and he goes, yeah, he's got one hell of a right hook, or he's got one hell of a black and blue mark on his cheek. And I'm just like, we're sitting right next to each other, and all I can think is,
I want to see me do it again.
no, I was like, well, that sounds bad, but wait till your parents hear what you said.
Yeah.
Who's really in trouble? So
you're like, it's justified, so I'm not sweating.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like, and I was trying to break up, like,
just like why did he hit him? Why did he hit my kid?
Oh, he was standing up for somebody. Oh, he said that. Yeah, he got it. He got what he got.
He deserved it.
I guess he got what he needed. Karma comes in many ways.
He learned a very valuable lesson that day.
So, and I mean, like, that was it.
Sure you don't say it.
That was it.
It'd be around when they're around, I guess. I don't know. Don't say it at all.
I literally got shoved. I threw one punch, and the teachers were there. So that was it. Like, what is the worst injury you've had? I'll handle this real quick. We'll just get it out there. I lost part of my finger. Had it ripped off by string. And so, yeah, hose string is a lot stronger than you think. Long story short, working that night with a machine, and the machine got string wrapped around my finger, and the finger got ripped off by said machine after I played tug of war with it like it was a fucking Saw game. So after that, that's the worst injury I've had. I had my finger ripped off. I'm sure we'll have another day where we'll talk full story about that, if I haven't already talked about it.
I don't think you have talked about that, like on stream.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I was working at a business that I can't name because I'm sure there's legal reasons, but I was working there, and while I was there, they taught me everything, and they showed me how to unwind these bad bobbins that have string on them that are from the machines that didn't get a full string up or whatever. They're just not full ones. So they taught me how to unwind it because they had this thing called the unwinder, and it went on this other table that wasn't connected to the unwinding thing, because the whole machine is literally just this thing that goes like this, and it's connected to a motor, and it's just wrapping itself up in string. And the table they have is on wheels, but it's got metal spikes on it. You just put the bobbins on it, and you set it there, and you just let them unwind. And if they ever start like coming up, because they'll like start to pull themselves up off the spike, they told me personally from my 2 different managers, all you got to do is push it down. Like, it starts to come up, push it down, and it'll stay on the bob or stay on the spike. I'm like, you got it. Did this for a long time.
It's hard to, like, I barely got anything out of it.
It's hard to hit.
Oh.
Got to right to where like I was about to be hired in, because I actually really liked this job. I was like, this is pretty cool, and I can do this. And they paid good. And then next thing you know, I'm working on the machine, pushing the bobbins down like I'm supposed to, and I pushed the bobbin down right before it came off. And as I did that, all of a sudden I push it down, and I went to bring my hand back down to my side, and my hand just gets ripped towards the machine. And I'm like, oh, well, this isn't happening. So I pull back against the machine, and now this machine that's only purpose is to reel things in is now trying to reel me in. And I'm like, fuck you. So I pull back. And as I'm pulling back, you hear the machine literally just like, and it's trying to pull, and I won't let it. And I'm just like more scared of like anything happening or getting my whole arm in there, that I'm just pulling with all my might. And so I finally like it. I get to a point where I'm just done pulling, and I lift my hand up like this, and I guess that broke the bone inside my finger, which then allowed the pressure of how all the force that was pulling back to rip the rest of my flesh off my finger, and pulled my fingertip off. And it's now, and I didn't know this. Like, I literally just went like that, and then all of a sudden, and that's all I heard is because I lifted the machine up off the ground when I did that.
You didn't even notice it.
Didn't even feel it. Didn't know. Like, the boom that I heard was me lifting the machine up off the ground when I pulled like that, and it was the final yank I needed to rip my finger off. And next thing you know, I'm not lying on everything I love. I remember going, oh, thank God. Like, I'm free. Like, I'm free. Made it. And then I go like this, no finger. And I'm like, and it goes, and I'm just like, shit. And I'm literally.
Then you feel it. Oh, fuck.
No, not at all. I was still in shock. So much so, like, it felt like somebody put a 5,000-pound weight on my whole arm. From like here down, I couldn't feel anything. It was just numb. And so I'm cupping my finger like this, holding the blood that's squirting into my finger, leaving the cutest little blood trail everywhere I went. And I'm looking for my finger because I'm not leaving this place without my finger. So I'm looking for my finger, walking in a circle, and my manager guy goes, yo, what the fuck's going on? And I just hold my hand up, and it goes, and he goes, oh, shit. And he starts running towards me. He goes, you got to go up front. We got to get help. And he starts, I'm like, I got to find my finger. And he yells, what?
It's like,
I'm like, I got to find my finger. I can't leave without my finger. And he just goes, oh, fuck. And he runs and goes and gets a manager to go talk to.
Hey, look for your fucking finger,
Yep.
I guess.
And I find my finger sitting underneath the still spinning machine. It's literally like the machine's spinning, and it's right here. And I see my little fingertip. And when I picked up my left fingertip with my right hand, it set in. I was like, oh, no.
You're like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm like, who knows? I've heard funny or crazy stories, but we'll see. And so I put it in a cup, and they give me a cup full of ice, and I put it in there, and I'm just hanging out. And this one lady's holding my hand above my head so that my heart doesn't make me bleed out. And I have a pile of shop rags that are sopped in blood next to me because it took the ambulance way longer than it should have to get to me because they couldn't find the building because it's tucked behind trees. And the address doesn't take you straight there. So people had to run out to the road to flag them down to bring them in. And by the time they got me, I remember literally sitting there bleeding, and I was like yawning, and I'm like getting sleepy. Like I just remember getting tired, yawning. And the lady's like, you need to go get them now. And that's when the guys ran outside, and like 5 minutes later, the ambulance come in, and they put me up on the stretcher, and I'm getting wheeled out. And as I get into the ambulance, and they're starting to like, I feel the doors close. I can now start to feel my finger. It's now starting to hurt really bad. Like, like it went from being numb from here down to like, now this area hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so
fucking tip of your finger.
So the lady is like, you doing okay? And I'm like, yeah. I said, shock's kind of wearing off. And she goes, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad are you? I said, 10 being I'm screaming in your face until you knock me out. And she goes, yeah. I'm like, 9. And she goes, okay. And she puts in a fucking IV into my arm, and then she hits me with this stuff. And I think it's called Dilaudid or something like that. It's like morphine.
Dilaudid. Yeah, it helps nausea too.
Yeah. And she hit me with... Yeah, dude, she's like, it's slightly stronger than morphine, but it's not as like dangerous, something like that. And she's like, here you go. And she gives me one. And I remember being like, as soon as she gave it to me, like 10 seconds later, I was like, oh. And then she goes, I'm going to give you one more. And she gave me one more. And then I was like, whoa. I was like, I'm like, I fucked up big. And I'm just looking at I'm literally looking inside my finger. I'm trying to move it, and I'm like, those are bones. Like, I'm looking at the inside of my fucking finger.
The woman's like, drugs work well.
Yeah, drugs work well. And I was just in the fucking car, dude. And all of a sudden, I swear to God, dude, after she hit me with that, I'm sure that and me being through what I was going through, we had to go to Traverse City. I got from here to Traverse City, I swear, in like maybe 20 minutes, maybe. It was the quickest ever. I remember them shutting the doors. We went through that little thing. I literally called my mom and let her know that, look, this is what's going on. And that only took a minute because I was the nurse in the car, then whatever the fuck they're called, medic in the car. She's like, EMT.
Paramedic?
Yeah, the paramedic. She's like, you should probably call your mom. I said, should I or should I wait till I get there? And she goes, as a mother, you should call your mom. And I said, okay. And so I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, I'm all right, first off, but I got hurt at work and I need you to meet me at Traverse City at the hospital. And she's like, okay. And she came and picked up Chels, who woke up on the couch and was like, yeah, it's late. He should have been home already. And Mom's like, we got to go see him. He's in Traverse City. He's hurt. Something happened. He got hurt by a machine. My mom's freaked out because she doesn't know what happened, and she knows machines.
She doesn't know how
and,
severe it
how
is.
severe.
You were like, yeah, fingers gone.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I'm okay. Like, we're good, but I need you to meet me in Traverse City. I got to the hospital. They put me in my room, and like maybe 10 minutes later, my mom walks in the door. She flew to Traverse City to come find her son, man. And her and Chelsea walk in. And they walk in and they're like, what's going on? And I show them my finger and they're like, oh my God, Darian. And I'm like, yeah, it's bad. And then I remember the EMTs that had just dropped me on the bed, they were like getting ready to walk out. And right before they walked out, I was like, hey, does that medicine you gave me, does it make you nauseous? And I'm not kidding. Exactly like this. The guy holding the fucking rack, he just goes, oh yeah. and just like that, smiles. Oh yeah. And I'm like, cool. And threw up all over the fucking floor. I just was like, shit, I'm really nauseous. Hopefully it's the medicine that makes you nauseous and not me like maybe losing blood. So I'm gonna ask this guy if it was that. Asked him and he's like, oh yeah, for sure. And I'm like, oh, cool, it's just medicine. And just got it out. And after I threw up on the floor,
he's like, I'll get some.
I'm apologizing to the nurses that are cleaning it up. They get me a bag. I fill up a bag. They get me another bag. And I throw up one more time. And it's just a little bit. And I'm sitting there and I go, I think I'm done now. And I throw that away. And I'm still apologizing to these nurses that are cleaning up my vomit. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, and they're like, oh, it's okay. It's fine. And they were the nicest ladies ever. Like the one lady did this one trick because I had to put my test my blood and all that, or get my blood, and so they put another needle in my arm. But this doctor did the weirdest thing, where right before she put the needle in my arm, she tugged on my ear, and I didn't feel the needle going. I can't explain it. Fucking voodoo tricks.
You.
Yeah, voodoo Jedi mind
she
tricks.
Tugged harder on it.
It was just a little tug, but it was at the exact moment she put the needle in. So I never felt the needle go in. I just felt the tug on my ear, and I was like,
there's some piercers.
That's fucking cool.
They're like some piercers who do like the exact same method, where like they'll tug on your ear before they do like your septum, or like when I got this one done, he like tugged on my ear at the same time.
That's crazy. It's a cool fucking mind trick. It works. But
you're telling me the motherfucker pierced you with one hand?
Hell yeah, dog. When you know what you're doing, well, let me get your earlobe. Yeah, you done.
No, this was
pushing a needle through skin.
No, usually there's a little like.
This was during a flash sale, and it only cost like $10 to get done. This man was going through like at least 20 piercings an hour.
Yeah, mine was pretty quick.
Sit down, shut up. Cool, you're out. Go. Probably my arm being fucked up when I started working with you guys. Yeah, when he fell on that fucking ladder. Oof. Yeah, he fucked his arm up bad from falling on a ladder.
Joe, you never sent me the side profile of your haircut, dude. He actually got the haircut that I
did he?
Yeah.
Shit. I gotta see that. More photogenic fucking photos. So anyway, that was the next day I had to have surgery. What sucked the most was that we got there, everything got said and done, and they let me sleep a little bit. Or no, they sent us home at like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. And I had to be back in Traverse City across the street from the hospital I was just in at 7 or 8 in the morning to have surgery on my finger. And I was like, can I just stay here? And they're like, no. So Mom took me home with my, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Here's a great part of the story. So the doctor walks in right after I got done vomiting. The doctor walks in and he goes, because he has my finger in my cup with him. And he just goes, I'm sorry, man, but I don't think we're going to be able to put your finger back on. He's like, there's just nothing but me, and there's really nothing for it to hang on to, and we can't. He's like, it's just not something we can really do with the little amount we have. And I'm like, can I still hit my left? Yeah, I was like, can I still hit my left trigger on my Xbox controller? That's the first thing that came out of my mouth. And he's looking, because I didn't know how much they were going to take on my finger. And he's looking at his hands, and he goes like this. He literally goes, yeah, you should be fine. Like, he makes the movement with his hands. He's like, yeah, you should still be good. So the next day I get there, And
No, hold on. Don't gloss over it. You go,
what?
all right, I'm good then. And he goes, holy shit.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I've said this so many times, but I said, then he's like, yeah, no, you should be fine. You can hit the left trigger. So I'm like, then take the finger. And he just goes, that's the quickest I've ever seen anybody here get over losing a limb. And I'm like, I don't need it. I just need to hit my left trigger. Like, so
one last nail to clip.
Yeah, 9 nails now. So I come in the next day, and this actually hurt worse. I'm not kidding. This sucked more.
AI bots.
Great.
AI viewers, streamblue.com.
Fuck that. Why do I want them to watch me?
Mm-hmm.
So, this, I swear to God, this sucked more than just having my finger ripped off. We got to the surgery place, and they were like, all right, well, and I'm in my brain, in my perfect world, I'm like, they're going to put me to sleep because it's surgery, right?
No.
Nope. This is what we call minor surgery, which can be done with just numbing the area because it's more complications to putting you all the way to sleep rather than just numbing the area around your hand. So I'm like about to cry now because in my brain that means fucking needles in my fucking hand that I fucking feel things with, and I didn't want to feel on my feeler on needles.
Yeah, no shit.
These are meant to feel.
I feel you.
They feel softness, they feel hardness, they feel blockiness, grit, hard. I do not need my feelers to feel a needle. By the way, shout out to Joe for fucking getting rid of them. That's my boy, dude.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, she says that, and I'm like, great. She's like, I'll go get the numbing stuff. Gets her needles and all that, and Chelsea's with me. So I'm like, Chelsea, this is gonna suck. And she goes, I got you. And I
grabs the other hand.
I give the lady my left hand, and I bury my whole body into Chelsea as I'm just like, I don't want to feel this, dude. And I'm just dealing with it, trying to I wanted to just rip my arm off and give it to her and be like, there you go.
Just give it back.
Numb that. Yeah, let me know when you're done. Like, and fucking of course my fucking mouse quits when that happens. They're fucking with you. But so I'm just sitting there, and she sticks 3 fucking needles into my goddamn hand. One here into this soft area, one here in between my fingers, and one right here. And I hated all of them. I would have rather they been like, we can shoot your hand with needles or cut off your pinky toe. I'd have put my foot on the table so quick. I'd have been like, there you go. Like, if that's all I need, that's the trick, take it. Like, I don't want to do this. And that happens, and it sucks. And so I go through it, and after it's all said and done, now I'm like having fun with it, where 10 minutes later I'm like, I can't do anything with my hand, and I'm
because
like,
you can't move it because your fingers are fucking
my whole hand from like here down is fully numb. And she comes back in and goes, all right, let's go get started, and then takes me into the other room, which is right across the hall, and doesn't this door. This makes sense later. So or this is important for the story later. So doesn't shut the door, goes across the hall, lays me down in the chair. I'm laying like this, looking at my finger. And she gets a little thing all set up, iodines it and all that, and gets it all done, and then goes, all you're going to feel is pressure. You're not going to really feel any pain or anything. I'm like, yep, got it. And she has all these cool torture device looking tools, and she pulls out these things that look like nail clippers, almost like plier nail clippers. And she's got her cute little fucking surgical scissors, and she's scissoring my finger off around and getting to the bone that's left in there. And then she's literally grabbing that one little nail clipper thing, and she's going. And she's ripping my fucking bones out. And she's literally using both hands and yanking that shit. And she heard there was like 2 or 3 loud cracks of them ripping my bone out of my finger. And then we heard.
That popped right out.
No, and it was like somebody hit the floor, and what we knew was that Chelsea was sitting literally right across the hall, no further than this room to into that room. It. No, she just heard it, and they thought she sent the nurse. She had a nurse with her, and she goes, "Can you go check on her?" And the nurse runs into the other room to see if Chelsea just fucking smashed and hit the floor from hearing me have my bones and shit crack. Wasn't Chelsea. Somebody dropped something, but we thought it was Chelsea that just hit the fucking floor. But Chelsea's like, no, I definitely heard your bones cracking, though. And I'm like, yeah, that's her ripping my bone, the rest of my little cracked bones out of my finger. And then she snips around it, and she gets it all nice and good. And she washes it out, and she goes, and she's like I said, I'm like this, and she just points my finger towards me, and she goes, puts a light on it. You see that? I'm like, yeah. She goes, that white in there? I said, uh-huh. She goes, that's your knuckle. And I go, cool. And she just pushes the skin together, sews it up, made it look really good. And
Let me see it.
the sew line is literally.
Actually, hold on. Let's get a fucking camera on this, dude. I want to show this.
Try it out. We'll see if we can. All right, let's get over the green.
You just adjust where you need to.
I will try. So here, I'm gonna make this bigger for us.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. We'll put this money in an account for you, and it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? I just put it in there. It's my life savings.
And he's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. Yeah, that's the struggle. Just put the chat in the bottom screen.
I'm trying. Oh, you're right. I'll just fuck it off here. All right, now, right about here. We gotta get. I can't wait to get a better camera. But there's a slit that comes right across my finger here, which is where she pushed the skin together and sewed it up. Man, we really gotta get. We really gotta get something that can focus. But, so now my hand looks like this. Back it up a little bit. And it's only that much shorter than my regular finger.
Look at that. No nail.
Yep. No
So
nail.
small.
So small.
So weak.
So now I got
Yay.
as I like to say, yay.
So you never have to worry about hangnails on that finger ever again.
No, and actually
You don't have to worry about finger on that finger again.
a couple of things that are kind of funny. What did Joe say? I would have never passed the fuck out after the bone cracking.
he would have passed the
vomit
fuck out.
everywhere. Oh,
That's
yeah.
correct.
Oh, I would have. Yeah, he. Oh my god, dude, it's crazy. But yeah, she folds the skin together, sews it up, and I go home and she wraps it up perfectly. But I hadn't grabbed my Xbox controller yet, and this lady had my finger wrapped up so perfect, but I had to, so I unwrapped it all, and I grabbed my Xbox controller, and I literally go, click. Oh my god. Oh my god, everything's right in the world. And and that was the end of it. And I tried to rewrap it up, but two things happened to me that hurt worse than having it ripped off. I was sleeping the first 3 nights after surgery. I have my hand sitting on a pillow to my left because I'm sleeping like this because I have to try to keep it dry and uncovered at night and then covered during the day. And for some reason, I guess I like to yawn, and I sleep with my head towards the wall. So I would go like this and smash my finger, my newly wounded finger, into the fucking concrete wall or the wooden wall. And I literally woke up out of a dead sleep. I've never woke up out of a dead sleep in pain. And I woke up out of a dead great sleep and went like I thought I was gonna throw up, dude. It hurts so fucking bad. I'm shaking. I'm literally about to go into shock again. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Again.
No, it didn't. It just hurts so fucking
What
bad.
a stitch job.
And
dude.
so I literally just remember being like, I don't ever want to do that again, and did it literally the next 2 nights in a row and woke up just in such pain.
Until your body adjusted to the pain happening.
No, about a month later, because I got smart after that, and I actually started to like put pillows and stuff around it, like a blanket around it, so it would just cushion it if anything. But like a month later, so it's still sore, tender, but it's been time now. I'm leaving for work, and for the first little bit, I don't like, now my hand rests, but for the first like year, dude, my finger was always like this. No matter what I did with my hand, my finger was always out because I just wanted my finger to be away and not get hurt by anything.
So I'm on my natural instinct of your mind.
Yep. So I'm on my way to work, and I have to get out the door, and I walk out the door, and I shut the door, and I slam my fucking nub in the goddamn door to the house, and I just remember hitting the ground to my knees and literally like spit because I knew I was going to throw up, but it never did come up. But I was like so close to throwing up and probably passing out. But I just hit my knees and was shaking and was literally like in so much pain that I could just hear ringing in my ears. Like Chelsea's like, "Are you okay?" And it's like, I'm just like, and I'm just like, I'm literally in so much pain. I've never been in this much pain in my life, and it was driving me nuts. And then finally, I get up and we're getting back to the car because I'm on my way to work, and everything's good. But the rest of the day, dude, I could hardly like grip my hand because my hand hurts so much from slamming my fucking new wound in a door. So yeah, I spent months after that rubbing it in dirt and ice peas and different like wood chips and stuff like that, so that I can get my finger used to the feelings. Because the doctor also told me that you need to get your finger used to it. So I got my finger used to it by watching this movie about a rock climber who lost his finger, but he lost it to like here. He only had this knuckle. And to rock climb, you put your hand up and then you put your thumb over your finger to pull yourself up. That's how you get full leverage. So when he lost his finger, he had to retrain himself. And the doctor told him the same thing they told me. You need to get your finger used to rubbing stuff because this part of your finger has not been as used to our tips for the past 20 years of rubbing stuff. So I was like, okay. And so I watched this documentary of him doing it. And he had like frozen peas and dirt from outside and rocks and pebbles and shit like that. And I was like, okay. And so I literally took jars and did the exact same thing. And for months while I was watching TV, I would just rub my finger through dirt and in rocks and hard stuff and frozen peas and just get my finger used to like rubbing stuff to the point to where after about 2 years of doing it, I can actually knock with my finger and I can feel stuff and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't ache anymore. And I do it at the beginning. I would literally be like, and I would just fucking, I would fall apart, dude. And I would literally be in so much pain, but I knew I had to get it rough. And so after 2 years of doing that, like every day, I got my finger back used to where I can actually do stuff with it and it doesn't hurt anymore. So now I'm back to normal, but holy shit. That training sucked, let me tell you. I passed out 2 times when I hurt my arm. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember him saying that because he was like telling his mom he feels like he's going to pass out, and his mom's like, you already did. What do you believe is your ultimate purpose in life? We're starting with Ace over here, yeah.
I think to just live.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like humans aren't designed to do the bullshit we do, like a 9 to 5s every day. Like this is just not how we're supposed to be. But we have to do it because that's the society we live in. You know, if we didn't do it, I would be living the most crazy nomadic lifestyle, traveling and doing what I could to just be the best version of myself.
For sure, I feel that.
At the end of the day, I got to look at it and be like, what makes me happy? You know, and it's like doing my own thing. And no matter what that is, I'm always going to find something new that I'm passionate about. It's always going to be changing. We're all going to always change. So it's like not one specific thing, but everything.
I like that. I like that a lot. Don't get me wrong. I actually agree with you on 99% of that. And it's not even that I disagree with anything else. It's just that in my own personal view of it, I've learned through everything I've been through, even the car accident and everything that's happened, that like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. Which is why, like, when things happen around me with my friends or people I haven't met yet, or in situations where I've had to like help a guy out of a car that just rolled, like I'm there because I'm supposed to be there. And so I've never been worried about coming across any situation like that because I've just believed in the universe and know that where I'm supposed to be or where I'm at right now is exactly where I was supposed to be.
It's kind of like when Gandalf shows up to the Shire in Lord of the Rings and tells Frodo that a wizard is never early or late. He arrives exactly when he's supposed to.
Yep. I remember that. Only watched the first one. I got to watch the rest. But yes, dude, that's perfectly put because dude, I've seen so much crazy shit around so many of my friends, and apparently in those moments, they've always looked at me as being like the guiding light in the moment, where it's like, what are we supposed to do? And dude, like people who have never asked my opinion in situations before, but because I just always was to them the responsible one and was just had a heart and a mental or a conscience, I would do the right thing, or I was known to do the right thing. And so, whenever it came down to like bad situations happening, it was always what the hell should we do? And so I don't know, man. I believe that we're supposed to be where we're supposed to be, and anything that you believe in that you want to happen can happen. Like I can't remember what it's called, but like when you think about it and you make it happen, what the fuck is that?
Oh, manifest your own
Yeah,
reality.
manifesting. Yes,
I talked about that a lot.
I completely believe in that. Just because everything that I've gone through my life, I've realized after sitting down and really thinking about what I asked for in the beginning, like the trap house and everything, I got exactly what I asked for. I seen shit I shouldn't have seen, and I went through things I shouldn't have went through, and I had nights where I thought I was going to die, and I had nights where I thought I was a god. And all of those things were things I asked for because I wanted to see what that crazy environment held and what those things did. And so, yeah, dude, I believe that, like you said, life is, you're just supposed to live. Like, I know we're not supposed to be here to pay bills until we die, until our bodies can't travel, and then we never get to see any bit of the world or take our family anywhere to actually feel like we're giving them something or leaving them a piece of the world that they can call theirs, which is near impossible for 80% of the people we know. And so, definitely.
Like you can't live off meat. Like, what is it? Minimum wage anymore? Like,
No. Oh, no, of course not. It's just crazy. What do you think, John?
Purpose of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Your existence.
What
My
is?
existence.
What do you believe is our ultimate
Or
purpose?
yeah, our ultimate purpose.
It's just kind of being there for each other. I feel like there's the individual, and then there's like the community around you. Like you always watch out for the individual, make care of your own needs, but then also you want to make sure that who's next to you. Do they have food? Do they have water? Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of watching out and just together building up, and hopefully like I almost kind of look at it like a Jenga tower where we just try to keep stacking it up as much as we can.
You believe in the chain method, where we're only as strong. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Because we're all in this together, and if the weakest person fails, we all fail.
I am Spartacus. I am Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
I am Spartacus.
I am Spartacus.
I'm Dirty Dan.
You fucked it up. I can't believe it.
I know. But
He's not Spartacus. He's the real one. Actually, get him.
But I feel that, like, you just want. Excuse me. See, I do believe that the world is full of more good people than bad. Of course, there's bad people in it, but I do not believe that there is more of a percentage of people that don't want to see their neighbors or other people do good in life and be happy. Like, that's why you have neighborhoods and whole towns that try to work towards having like a peaceful environment where there's no murder, there's no drama, there's no drugs, there's no worry of like having your doors locked or anything. Like, when I hear about
It could be a
people
little
who
bit of
leave their-
drugs.
Yeah, I feel you. When I hear about people who are like, I leave my doors, my house, and my car unlocked, and I leave my keys in the car, I'm like, you're fucking crazy. Like, you're insane.
Hey,
But-
you never know, dude. There could be that one moment where a
Yeah.
man black agent needs that car,
You're right.
and he's like, "Thank God the keys are there.
Thank you.
Thank you."
Yeah. So like, it's just weird, but I do believe in that. I do think that. I also believe, weirdly enough, that like everybody is like this weird entity that knows, like, if you fuck somebody else over, you're just fucking yourself up in a different timeline.
Like a collective conscience.
Kind
We're just
of.
all separate collective conscience. Like
Yeah.
when we die, we all go back to where we all originally came from, but we're all part of this
Part of this
giant-
bigger thing.
Yes.
That, yeah, I don't know. It's the weird. It's what it would make sense in a lot of ways. It does in my head. So in a weird way, that's just what I believe. But yeah, dude, I'm with you on that. We're not here to just fucking pay bills and die. That's just what's been set up by people who are writing our history now, and history is only written by the victor. So
you gotta listen to the voices that aren't as loud.
for sure. All right, we're gonna end it off on a nice lighter note. All soup, no crackers. What the fuck, Josh? We're gonna end this on a lighter note that seems like it'll do pretty good. If each of your friends was an animal, what animal would they be and why?
Oh God.
I didn't say anything.
We're gonna start with Ace.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yeah, I can't wait.
We're waiting.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, because it's nothing. John?
Oh no, after you, sir.
He's trying to come up with something over the screaming sound of gorilla in his fucking head.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let me know.
Elephant for you.
Elephant for me.
Yeah.
Well, an elephant never forgets, so remember that shit.
Oh, fuck the elephant with the trunk up, dude.
With the trunk up, because you know that's good luck. I take that. Why an elephant?
Because it's like a big thing for you.
Oh, that's it's just a thing that I know my mom does. Because my mom
Like
collects.
for your family.
Yeah, my mom collects elephants, but she'll only take an elephant that has the trunk up. But yeah, I feel that. What about
What
that?
the fuck? Joe's ass. Dude, I feel like such a dickhead. I'm sorry, Ace. You'd be a fly.
Wow.
Damn.
A fly on the wall. At least hey, no, you know what? He could have said mosquito dog, and that's I think the worst answer.
Literal vampire dog.
Fucking for real, dude.
You know what? I changed my answer, dude. You're a wasp. You're just a dick.
Wow.
Just a dick.
Just a dick.
Damn.
What's John?
I feel like John's a bee because his whole life's just honey, nut, Cheerio.
By God, he pulled that out of his ass.
I did.
Is that your final answer?
No, I have to actually think about it.
Say, so for you kind of give me like raccoon vibes.
I can take that. I'm pretty
Jimothy?
trashy.
Jimothy, exactly.
I'm gonna say for you. I got nothing, dude.
I'm an animal that doesn't exist.
You're like you ever seen Horton Hears a Who? You're like one of the Who's.
Oh my fucking God. All right. So
That's
I'll give you mine because it's actually pretty simple for you at least.
you remind me this shit.
You remind me of a fucking. Oh, let me
You
just think of the
remind
bird's
me
name.
of a
It's not a
girl
toucan.
that I once knew.
It's not a toucan. What is it?
Is it a
Parrot.
toucan?
You remind me of a parrot.
I do be quoting a lot of stems.
Yeah, like you stim a bit, but yeah, dude, I could just see you. I could definitely see you hanging out in somebody's house, yelling racial slurs all fucking day that any guest that comes in taught you. And plus, you would love to just fly around and fuck shit up all day, shit on the curtains and stuff. So yeah, parrot for you. And for John, I would probably say
I'd probably say rabbit. He's pretty. You know, you're pretty up and at it, dude. You're pretty.
bouncy,
yeah.
agile.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, what was that
Is it
movie?
fidgety almost? I want to say like you're pretty quick with your movements and stuff. You're pretty fast paced. I want to say.
Thank you. I have autism too.
I think you can kick your legs really hard when you fuck.
There was that one movie where it was the rabbit who was the drummer. What was that fucking movie?
Oh shit! I can't think. Aw, thank you, Josh. He said I would say you're an alpha wolf because you've always seemed to be the one that people ran with, and you've always looked out for your pack. Yeah,
And he's also a furry, so.
so I'm not. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I just like to look out for my friends. My friends are my family. That's why I said the best way to understand me is to think about Luffy and his crew. Because, in my opinion, I've always wanted the best people that were meant to be in my life to come across them. And so the people I come across, like you guys, have been put in my path for me because they were supposed to be there because they're exactly what I've been looking for and exactly what I need to make me who I need to be and to reach the places I want to reach, which is why I have a One Piece mentality where it's like everybody that's perfect for my life is going to find me and it'll happen as it goes. And so I like it that way and it makes me feel good. Alpha Wolf though, my God, you just trying to get me all happy and shit. Like, ain't no wolf dog. Yeah, John, I think I'm gonna have to give you like a raven because
I love that.
because you're pretty damn free flying the way with like how you live your life. I mean, you have a little bit of trouble or a hard time convincing yourself to do so, but once you decide to do something, you go full bore into it and you take off. And so I also love the story of the raven where it's like the raven's feathers are black because it carried the sun into the sky. It's the raven. There's a theory of in a Native American culture where the raven actually used to be pure white, but the reason it's black is because the sun fell and it carried the sun back up to the sky for us so that we could have the sun, and it burned its feathers on its way up. So now the raven is forever black, but it's turned black doing a good deed. And so that's kind of how I feel you live your life is that you kind of take people's pain with you and you do your best to make people better than when they were when they first met you. And so I think a raven fits you pretty well.
That's hard as fuck.
Joe's
yeah.
probably like a guinea pig, dude. Doesn't want to be fucking touched ever. Like doesn't like being bothered.
Homeboy is a snipe though. He doesn't exist.
That is true. I do not exist.
It is true. He is a snipe.
Josh, I'd have to say a horse. Just because no matter what, dude, that like he's loyal. And Josh is one of the most loyal friends, probably the most loyal friend I've had, just because of all the years I've had him and he's been around and he's never several of my friends I've had that for a long time have never turned their back on me, but Josh has always been there. He's dealt with a lot of my grandma's boy days. He's dealt with a lot of shit that I've gone through, and so
You let me know when he breaks his leg, and I'll get the shotgun.
and I feel like just like how horses do, I feel like if I ever like for some reason couldn't do it and I fucking fell and passed out, I feel like Josh would be the one to pick me up and take me home. So I see Josh as a horse. Joe, dude, I see Joe as a fucking buffalo.
Guinea pig, right?
No, a buffalo. Ignorant as fuck, doesn't care about anybody else, what they think or what they do, and will shove that car into the fucking ditch if you dare come across or come a little closer. But at the same time, majestic and beautiful, which is why he takes every fucking photo perfectly. You ever seen pictures of buffalo? They're fucking perfect every time you take a look at one. But definitely a buffalo because he's also strong opinionated. So like I said, he stands on business with everything he's about.
I think Joe's asking Josh what animal he thinks he'd be.
No, I think he was asking me, but he might be asking Josh.
Or maybe
because Josh has.
Maybe he's asking you.
Maybe he's asking everybody.
Maybe he's asking the world.
Let's cast the votes right now, and we'll get right back to you when we get the answer.
Show me potato salad.
Potato salad.
All right. We've been here long enough, boys. It's time to end it. Another Saturday will come. Another Saturday gone. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We might keep this Let's Get Deep card game around and ask a lot of good questions. So, thank you for coming in. If you were here for a little bit or if you only checked in for a minute, I still really appreciate it. You can catch us here every Saturday at 8. And like always, be yourself and you'll be on the right path. I truly believe that. Look at us. Take care.
Take it easy.
Peace.
Jeez.